been a while.
It's been a while.
It hasn't.
Yeah.
It's only been 1 week.
Oh, I know. It's only been
Yes.
1 week. We hung out yesterday, too. Just looking at you with those earrings, like, because I can't stand, after, like, an hour of wearing these, I'm like, oh, my ears hurt.
I just got them because, Bashan Nationals are coming, and I wanted to be Bashan'd out. So I've always had my necklace.
You got to practice.
Because I don't wear earrings a lot. But I was like, I got little Bashan earrings.
Cute.
Your transformation into the old lady
Is
Bashan
complete.
person is almost complete.
Hello, and welcome to another grooming podcast. I'm Kathleen Austin.
I'm Nathan Austin.
I'm Kat Graney.
I'm Juan Rivera.
All right. Today, we're going to keep it a little bit lighter today. We've had a couple of like information heavy and just like more dense topics lately. So I think today we're just going to keep it a little light and fun. Yeah.
Good.
Light and fluffy.
Good.
Yeah, I was going to say fluffy.
Fluffy or aerated. If you know, you know. Anyways, so I think we're going to get deep, right? Ronnie's going to read us some get deep cards so we can get loosened up and ready for the day.
Loosey goosey.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Get a little
Ready.
Yeah.
Get a little closer.
Thank you. What?
Get a little.
Oh, I thought you said good luck, husband. I was like,
Good luck,
Good
husbands,
luck.
but also get a little closer.
That too.
What is the most expensive thing you've broken?
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm trying to think. I know I've broken expensive things.
A car. My
Wow.
car.
Yeah.
I broke my Tesla recently.
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
still works.
It's not completely broken. I just like, I don't. Damn it! I really didn't want to say it this because it's
You're
embarrassing.
the one who brought about
I
it.
tow a
get
boat.
it. Get
I
into
tow
it.
a boat with it, right? Which is kind of cool. But I took it off the hitch and I was rushing because there was some teenagers watching me. So I was like trying to back it up into the driveway real quick, and I forgot to unlatch one of the latches. And when I pulled away, it tugged it forward, and the boat came smashing into the back of the car.
We'll have to post a picture of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Make a
know,
note.
I was so upset.
I
Like,
saw it at the dog show when you weren't there, and then Isolde, she was like, when there's a little dent, my dad's like, where did this come from? Where did this come from? But he crashed the car, and he was like, it's okay, accidents happen, mistakes happen. She called you out.
I was mostly saying that for myself, you know, because I was so mad at myself, you know.
So
I was
when
looking
you do it,
Yeah,
no
no go.
Some people
Okay.
paid like $12,000 to fix the hatch, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one of
That's
those
not gonna
guys that
happen.
can bend it back. You know,
Yeah.
have you seen those guys? Like, it looks like a really skilled thing, but I'm gonna give
They
them a
warm
try.
it up.
can you
and
get the
stuff.
plunger with the? Have you seen those?
It's kind of like that, but they go in the metal and they use like pliers, like grooves and like tools that are like pokey, and they go in and like adjust it. I don't know how they do it. I'm describing it, and it
I'm
sounds
no
like something.
mechanic
Yeah,
or whatever.
or whatever.
but if it's
anything
less
you
than
need.
$12,000, I'm all for it. Yeah.
Or you could just live with a dent. That's what I do.
No.
It's ugly.
Someone-
It's bad.
Someone at a dog show hit the back of my car and like kind of partially like made the bumper lift off, and it's been a couple months and I'm just like, whatever. My car is 13
old.
and
Yeah, your car is
Old.
old. It's
my car's old. My car's like 7.
My car's brand new, and I'm so upset. I'm
It's
so,
not. It's like
So
3
upset.
years old.
Yeah, you've had
so
it for
upset.
years.
I'm so
Yeah,
upset.
we
People
got
are
it.
still buying them the same exact car, so it's like, you know, I
bought
could be
it.
like, I
Yeah.
bought it yesterday.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but we bought it during COVID, so it was hella cheap. Now they're way more expensive.
I wish I would have bought more things during COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
I wish I would have started social media during COVID. That
Yeah.
would have been smart as fuck.
competing.
Kudos to everybody who
could have
did
been
that.
TikTok celebrities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Kudos to everyone who did that. Good job.
I was just a lazy bum.
yeah.
could-
Well, I mean, we worked.
Imagine
Well,
us
yeah.
being like,
But I mean,
you're a
remember the-
savage.
Yeah. Basically, that's what I do. Like, sometimes I'm recording and I'm like, I'm an asshole.
Sometimes I watch
I'm
and I was like, Nathan's an
idiot.
asshole.
I'm an idiot. You know, but
yeah,
it's
but
okay.
you started late. You could have had way more followers.
Yeah.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Shoulda,
Shoulda,
coulda,
coulda,
woulda.
woulda. Okay, what else? Who else has broken something?
Well, I've broken a lot of things in my life. I throw my
You're a
scissors
klutz.
practically on a daily.
Yeah, Kat breaks
I
everything.
do break everything.
I feel like
I'm not allowed. I got banished from using my dad's truck because I scratched it.
You know how when you hear something fall and hit the ground and you know it's scissors and everyone goes,
Yeah.
like that? Like when Kat does it, everyone's just like, No one even like, oh, cat dropped some scissors.
You wonder why I have so many scissors, and I'm cheap about my scissors because I drop them constantly. Sunglasses too. I only buy sunglasses from the Dollar Tree because I lose them or break them or step on them. I've broken 2 Chris Christensen brushes.
Yeah.
They have lifetime guarantees, though, yeah?
Yeah,
Or
but
no?
I just glue them back together.
Oh, okay. I don't know if they do anymore. Though.
I'm at the point in my life where I would just rather pay the $60 than call and talk to someone on the phone.
Same.
Or ship it in the mail. Who has time for that? I
Yeah.
can't.
Like I have to go to the post office?
Nah.
Fuck that.
Have you guys seen
$60.
Shipping's also super expensive right now.
Yeah.
And I don't think they cover that. Like, I literally shipped something that weighed 6 pounds, but it was like big because it was like a cardboard cutout, and it cost $220.
What?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was, remember, okay, so
Was it more than the item?
Oh yeah, for sure. I made these things. I made cutouts for when we went to Orlando for the Bichon. I did little sleigh Bichons.
Who was that? Was that USPS?
Yeah, I think so. I asked my dad to ship it because I was running out of time, and he spent $220 to ship basically
He's
some.
like, here you go, gives you the bill.
It's foam board. Yeah, and I was like, why? I would have just left. And he did it anyways. But
That's pretty
Yeah,
funny.
that sounds
Hey, you
like
gave him a task and he did it.
he did it.
true.
He did it.
He did it.
He did it. So we got him there, and but yeah, basically it weighed less than 6 pounds. They were literally just foam boards cut Bichons.
You're like, I could have just
That's
taken them on
crazy.
the plane. Fuck it.
Yeah, but I just didn't want to deal with it, so I was like, I'll ship them. It shouldn't be that much. They're light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you would have been
Brutal.
on one of those annoying flyers that comes with the garbage
No, but
bags
she
and
could have
stuff.
checked
You know?
it.
could've
She
checked
could have
it.
just checked it.
I could have left
cheaper.
it in the box, and checked it, and that would have been what, $30?
Yeah, $30.
Yeah.
Who's
Way
making
better.
all this shipping money, huh?
You
Not us.
You
I
been-
just shipped Lumi sperm, and that cost almost $300
What?
That's crazy.
because that had to
Why?
be overnighted.
Is there some sort of like mailman shortage right now or something?
I don't know. Those are good jobs, though.
I was tempted to
Mail
drive it up
carrier.
to Washington myself.
I will say I don't like that they can wear whatever they want now.
They can? I didn't know that.
In Elk Grove,
which
they
ones,
just-
though?
The USPS.
Oh, they can?
Yeah,
So
they
it's
see
like a
them in like
stranger
shorts
walking
and like a
up to him?
Hawaiian shirt, and I was like, "Where's your
No,
uniform?"
They got to have the booty shorts, right?
Yeah,
with
the
the
booty
with the adventure hat,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks like they're coming out of safari or something.
Or
Our-
the stepped up to Jungle Cruise.
Our
Yeah,
post-
the Jungle Cruise UPS. We have the nicest mailman.
Yeah,
though,
that's what I
ever.
was gonna say.
He shows up and he has this big beard, right? And he's like jolly. And he's like, hey.
He, like,
waving to us.
smiles.
He's like, hey guys.
He like
He
skips
shaved
away.
his
We like
beard
watch him skip away like every day. Like he's so happy. He loves his job so
But
much.
he shaved his beard and he's like mad. He's like looks angry now.
Does he
No,
come up?
He's
it's-
growing it back.
It's
though.
growing back, but he'll like wait. He'll like walk down the steps of our salon
And then look in the
like
window?
look in the window and like wave
Wave
at
back.
us and then
Yeah.
go.
I
He's
love him.
cute.
Now that his beard's coming back, but before it wasn't. I think it was like maybe
Don't look
it was like a
upset.
Santa effect where you just see someone with a beard and you're just
No, but
instantly like,
I have literally watched him skip away, like
Yeah.
just like literally skip away, and I'm like,
where you're like
he's so
he's either
happy.
really happy or he's really gay
or both.
Or both.
or both. Yeah.
I
I
can't
would
tell.
date him if he wasn't gay. I like him.
We've talked. to
I
him
don't
a
even
few
know his
times.
name.
Yeah, we've talked to him a few times, and I can't tell. We're like,
Okay, but then when the other 2 days when he's not here and the other mailman shows up, we're just like, man.
yeah, he sucks. No, he doesn't really suck, but he's just boring.
Yeah, he's blah.
We didn't come in
He
contact
just
with our
walks
mailman.
around deadpan, you know.
Yeah, he just like I think he's
Puts the
scared
mail
too.
in.
The other mailman's like, look at all the dogs.
I have family though that are mail carriers and they get attacked by dogs a lot.
Oh yeah,
Like way more than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like like not a normal part of the job, but if you're a mailman, you expect to get
Moms.
attacked by
Well,
a
they all
dog.
carry like that spray, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
our dog got sprayed before. Our
Yeah.
pit.
80 no, he's a 75-pound pit, right? He was lean, super buff looking. Like imagine like walking through the hood and seeing the most hood looking pit.
No, he wasn't that bad.
But he was buff and like not like the deformed buff, but the strong buff, right?
Yeah.
Like and
He
we
looked
had him
more
in
like
his
an
front yard and he
Amstaff.
just goes running out of the front door and I'm chasing after him and I see him, he locked eyes with the mailman. And he gets to the mailman and all he wanted to do was say hi to him though.
Yeah, he
'Cause
was so
He's
sweet.
not an aggressive bone in his body, but he's like ducked down, like shaking his butt, like because he's wagging his tail so much, and the mailman just starts spraying him in the face.
I couldn't blame
And like
him.
No.
he didn't know though.
But if he was looking happy and wagging,
Yeah, but
Well,
still,
But they
I
don't
mean,
know body
I think he
language.
Yeah.
started spraying like as he ran up. You know
so
what I
then
mean?
like he's like on the ground, like still wagging his
Like
tail,
wiping
with
his eyes.
rubbing his eyes and stuff.
He was fine. We just brought him.
Yeah.
We grabbed him. We're like, so sorry.
We like washed his eyes out.
We
and
like
stuff. He was
rinsed him
fine.
out in the lawn.
The mailman was pissed though.
We're
I
like,
bet.
I'm so sorry.
He was so mad.
At least he was friendly and he didn't get hurt. But I was like,
His life probably flashed in front of his eyes though. You know.
I thought to myself though, because it literally didn't stop him for a moment. Like, yeah, he was rubbing his eyes, but he was still like, oh my God, my new best friend.
He was still like
And I
kind of
was-
jumping on him and like.
So I was like, if our dog had been aggressive, that wouldn't have stopped him. It probably just would have pissed him off.
Yeah.
You know, like that wouldn't have helped at all. He would have just like been like, well, fuck you.
Yeah, it's funny. Tallulah and Lumi got out the door the other day when I was taking in a package, and the guy had just dropped it off, so he was still out there. And they both like run out, and they're all excited and happy. Tallulah's like running laps around the grass as fast as she can, and I can't catch her. Lumi's like, Lumi will come right to me, but Tallulah's like, when she gets on the grass, she gets spun, and she just is doing laps, and I'm trying to catch her, and Ellie's out there trying to catch her, and the guy's just like, I'm like, they're not gonna hurt
One of my friend's dogs got shot by a police officer.
me.
Yeah.
gotta be
But
careful.
in the butt though. Like if the dog, like how do you
Messed
shoot
up.
a dog in the butt? It was fine. He
Where
lived.
would you rather it shoot?
Yeah, but I mean, obviously he was trying to kill. He was trying to like. You don't just shoot a dog to like wound it, right?
That's true.
But
Yeah.
they were like, get your dog, because they were doing a home raid thing, or he was just knocking on the door and they were coming in. But then they're like, we're gonna shoot the dog, and they shoot him, but he was in the butt. So how do you? Obviously, he wasn't facing him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So I
that's
don't know
true.
I don't know their protocols or whatever, but
I don't know.
I just that's always burned in my mind, like that dog with the bullet hole in his butt.
Poor
doggy.
booty.
Yeah.
Anyways, expensive things you broke. So
You
scissors.
broken anything?
I'm super responsible, so I don't think I've broken
What a
anything.
dick.
Oh my
I haven't broken bones. I haven't broken I haven't crashed a car.
You know, it's funny you said that because I was going to make a joke and be like, the most expensive thing I ever broke was my daughter's arm, but I didn't break it. She broke it.
I thought you were gonna say my hymen.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
I wouldn't call it expensive. It's priceless.
Yeah, it was priceless.
Priceless. Yeah, who wants a smashed flower? You know?
Yeah.
Isn't that what they used to say?
It was priceless.
Oh, I
Yeah.
crashed a motorcycle. I crashed 2
Well,
motorcycles.
that's true. It's for you, it's just vehicles, I guess.
I crashed one vehicle.
So we've determined that Nathan's most expensive things he breaks are vehicles. Kat breaks everything. Juan breaks nothing.
Nothing.
And I honestly just can't remember breaking anything. But I used to be way more clumsy than I am now.
Ronnie,
You're clumsy
what
with
do you
yourself.
break?
I'm clumsy with myself. Yeah.
Hearts.
No, you know what?
Oh my
damn.
God.
But also, you showed me that Gen 1 holographic Charizard that was all jacked up.
Well, yeah.
Oh
that's from
my
when I was a
God.
So
child.
what's a mint Charizard worth? A mint Gen 1 Charizard.
I don't know. It depends.
A
Because
lot.
that's probably
Depends
the
on the
most expensive
grade.
thing. Am I right? Like in this room, out of anybody, that's probably the most expensive thing.
Ronnie. Look at how much money he screwed you out of.
Wow.
No, those are like people sell them for like $1 million. Or
No,
didn't
not
Jake
that
Paul
way.
have one?
Yeah, but he has a shadowless Charizard, I think.
Oh, so it was a
God.
misprint.
They're gonna
No,
nerd
it's
off.
like the-
Yeah, it's like
Anyways.
No, go ahead. Nerd out.
All right,
I know
Katie.
there's
What's
some
a
nerds
mint?
out there.
What's a mint? Are you on your phone? What's a mint Charizard Gen 1 worth?
I'm looking.
But mine is scratched.
I know exactly.
And mine's not mint.
Does that mean it's not worth
Exactly.
anything?
That's what I
if
mean.
it's
Because you
scratched?
broke it. That's like where the question is like, what if you
most
broke? Right?
Yeah.
You broke that card.
Okay.
I would say a
let's see.
car is my number one.
So there's one
for
on.
29.
Yeah. Go ahead.
$29,000.
$29,000.
On Amazon, $310.
That's fake as hell.
$337.
It has to be certified.
Yeah. Well, it's on eBay too. 3,000.
If I could get one for $300, I'm about to go buy one.
Nathan. There's an
I won't repair the
8,000.
dent in my car. That drives me nuts, but I'll buy it.
But it's not about how much they cost. It's what the card makes you feel.
I wish you could. I wish you could like
I agree with
Google
that.
things in your brain. I wish I could be like most expensive thing I ever broke because
Well,
like I
give
can't
Elon,
think of
give
anything.
Elon another 10 years and
Yeah.
Neuralink is going to be like.
Yeah, come on, Elon. I need to Google things in my brain.
Well, if you guys had an Apple Vision Pro, you'd be able to just look up and do it.
No, I mean for my brain though, like because I can't think of anything that
Oh.
I've broken, but I know I've broken expensive
Okay, guys,
things.
if you want me to, yes, I want to have, I've been trying to think of ways to
Oh.
justify getting an Apple Vision Pro,
Oh my
and it'd
God.
be me here, like,
I
or
wanna do
you,
that. I wanna
you
do that.
doing it
Think
right
about
now.
how productive you could be.
Yeah.
How
would be
not
I would be able to
productive
lay
you'd
down and
be.
watch all my movies.
Are they like water resistant or no? Because Ronnie watches his iPad like he has a mount in front of the tub, And
Yeah,
he just
you
watches
could
his
just
iPad
watch it.
anyway, so he could just.
I think they're like splash resistant.
Oh,
I
that's-
don't think.
that's
I think
good
you
enough.
can definitely have one
Probably
and
can go
bathe dogs
swimming.
with one
If
on.
it has the same as my iPad, I would definitely,
You just
I would
stay
wear that all
LinkedIn,
the
bro.
time. Yep, exactly. I would have things around the salon because you can place
We're gonna.
Yeah.
things everywhere.
Our society's gonna be those people on Wally. With
Oh,
just a
yeah.
little.
It'd
I'm
be
ready
cool
for it.
because you could have your like
already fat.
schedule
I'm ready for
up
it,
on
whatever.
up on like one of the walls, so then you could just like look and be like, oh, this dog's about to get here, or like
Or
this
shit.
dog's
So do
going
you think-
home, or
But
Do you
then
think
I also
in-
want to take my camera app and put it in front of me too,
Oh.
so I can watch the front video.
oh, your camera app. I was gonna say take pictures of yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, you could have
Pictures of
screens.
myself.
You could have screens placed all over your house. You could put artwork on your walls
The only you could see.
that only you can see.
That's all that matters.
They're a
What would
Pokemon.
it be? Oh, Pokemon or
I'll
what
let you
else?
decorate.
Oh,
I'll let
Katie.
you decorate like
You
that.
would want to know what's on. Yeah, my walls would be like.
Anyway.
Anyway.
What was I gonna? I was gonna say something funny that wasn't have to do with that.
Oh, okay.
But never mind. I don't remember now.
All right.
Okay, well, I won't own those glasses because I'll break them or lose them.
Yeah, Cat will just break
You'll
them
be
right
like,
away.
my puppy chewed the cable.
Yeah, my dog eats
$100.
every cable in the known to man.
Oh, we should.
What's the most
For
expensive
any-
thing my dog's eaten?
Well, yeah,
two
there's that.
tables.
Oh yeah.
But they work. They fixed and they.
Well, yeah. My dogs
puppy ate-
chewed.
my table
My
cord.
puppies chewed their table cord.
Don't misgender me.
I'm sorry. His table cord. No, but and then Cat's puppies chewed two of ours. But I think they were different cords because like the
They were
ones,
like, we can't replace this.
Yeah, they were
like, we can't.
The two, I don't know why, but when Lumi was a puppy, he ate the green shoreline tables. There's like this small cord that
The
just
small cord.
goes on the hydraulic part. And then Tallulah ate the one on the orange table when she was a puppy.
And they were like, "Oh, you have to like replace the whole
Mechanism.
piece, and it's like $500 or something like that." And we're like, "Fuck that!" So we
So we
just like
just-
taped them up.
No, yeah,
And it
our
works.
coworker's mom came and fixed them.
So they work
Prices
for now.
They work for now. If if need be, I will
think
replace them.
now knowing though, I would unplug them and take a picture of them and reverse Google search them.
Oh, maybe.
And then I'm sure you could find it from some like
Or
Chinese
you could use
manufacturing
your
company.
Apple Vision.
Yeah, I'll
Apple
just walk
Vision.
up to it and say like, Apple, figure
Fix
this
this.
out for me, and then it'll go.
Perfect.
So my dogs destroy a lot of things, but
That's true. No, I was gonna say because you said puppies, and then it made me think of my puppies because we have puppies. We have 4-week-old puppies right now, and they're so cute.
Puppies are the cutest.
Scotty puppies, for anybody who's wondering. We've had so many people think that every time we show the Wheaton puppy that they're Wheaton Scotty mixes. So just to clarify for anybody who's watching this, because we'll post puppy pictures or video too, but they come in 3 colors, Scottish Terriers. They come in black, brindle, and Wheaton. So if we're ever like, this is a Wheaton Scotty, it's not a soft-coated Wheaton Terrier mixed with a Scottish Terrier.
they-
It is just a Wheaton colored Scotty.
We
There
just
was
talked
a-
about reputable breeding.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a
mix.
salon that was saying they were talking all day about why, like the reasons why we would have bred a Wheaton
To
and
a Scotty.
and they were like debating over it, and we're like, no, guys, like we didn't.
We're
do
like,
it.
no, we did not do that. And then they were like, oh, thank God. And we're like, no, I swear we would never do that. Not on purpose. So.
What would their coat be like? Because it's like the Wheatons are so
Ew.
soft.
It'd be terrible.
Well, no, actually, okay, so the Wheaton, right? They say that you should not ever clipper a Wheaton because the clippers pull the coat enough that they will turn them wiry. I have actually had a
Yep.
Wheaton, like years and years ago, we had this Wheaton come into the salon, but we were like, this is not a Wheaton. It was red, like red, like an Irish Terrier, and its coat was wiry, but it didn't have the same structure as an Irish. And they were like, no, this is a soft-coated Wheaton Terrier, but it's gotten shaved so many times, its coat turned wiry. And I was like, that's crazy. I don't think that's real. And then I reached out to a few people, and they were like, nope, yep, that can happen. So who
Yeah, look
knows?
just
Maybe
like
they would have
just
good
look like
coat.
an old Irish that has like gristled hair.
Yeah, like reddish and whitish. It was crazy. I was like,
But you know, Irishes are really refined and like thin
Yeah.
and like
Very
it was
sporty.
bulkier, like a Wheaton. You put a hand on a Wheaton, they're more like
a
bulky.
carry a little bit more. Yeah.
It looked like that. It was weird. Its face is all like blocky.
Yeah, it was, but I wouldn't have believed it because I was like, no way. We were like shit talking all day. You know, like this
Yeah,
lady thinks
right.
she has
So
a
dumb.
Wheaton. This was years ago. Yeah. And then I reached out to like a couple of people that know things. And then they were like, no, yeah, it was probably actually a Wheaton.
They're
I was
like, actually, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
And she was right.
I was like, good thing I'm always nice to clients regardless.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I guess I have a treat for you.
why don't we do another one?
If you were in trouble and had to flee the country, where would you hide?
Oh,
Canada. There's friendly people up there.
Yeah.
well, I think Canada would be an option. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I've actually we thought about this before, right? We're like, where would we go if we like needed to leave the country? And I said, let's go to Mexico because I speak the language. I have family down there, and
Smart.
so I feel like we'd be fine. But then I called my mom and I was like, hey mom, if a crisis ever happens and we need to flee, are we going to Mexico? And she was like, no, Mexico's bad right now. You don't want to go to Mexico. So I think Canada.
Yeah. Well, because Canada's closest, number one. So we could drive there. Like,
Yeah.
it would take a while, but we could drive there. The only thing is their weather.
Yeah.
But if we had to, and I feel like I don't know.
They may not let me in though.
I
You'd
don't
have to get
know.
me. I wouldn't be able to go in
Mexico.
immediately. I have to get clearance from them.
I don't know though. That's something we have to look into. But
I
I
am
do
not a sex offender. If that's like not any of that is.
an assault charge.
I have a felony. I have a felony, so I'm not like a sex offender or something. So like that just popped into my brain. Like I don't want people to think that.
From his youth.
Okay,
his
yeah.
youth, yeah.
Well, we've talked about that before. When you were 18, you went to jail for
I know, but it's
assault.
got to be clear,
So,
you know.
Anyway, I do think Canada though, it's beautiful up there, but I feel like their laws are somewhat similar to ours, but they have like better health care, right?
When I think of Canadians, I think of them just as like being just like us,
Yeah.
except for not as killy.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, and they're so nice.
Yeah. We're going to go
We've-
hang out with Marcia and
Yeah.
Jovi and
Yeah.
Nadia.
Nadia.
And
Jovi's invited us to her place
yeah,
before.
let's go.
Yeah.
I've talked to a Canadian, and she's like, when she was moving down here, her parents were worried about her because there's so much violence and gun violence. So they were all worried about her. But she's like, well, it's fine.
Yeah.
But you know, you see everything under a microscope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think Canada would be nice, but not
Canada.
French Canada because we don't speak French.
Do people really speak French there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
Well, I mean, those are our only two options, right? Because if we have to flee, we wouldn't be able to like.
Wait, but I
fly.
thought they have
We'll
a queen,
hop on
though.
Nathan's boat and.
But don't they have a queen?
No, I think it's only part of. I don't know. Somebody explain
Ronnie would
Canada
know.
to us, guys.
Do they have a queen?
They have Queen Elizabeth, or Queen. Well, Elizabeth was their queen,
She
right?
passed
Now it's King
away.
Charles.
also
It's King
R.I.P.
Charles now. Yes.
But
they
how
are
is
a
it
part
French
of-
Canadian?
They're one of their provinces.
But it's not all of Canada, right? Or is it? Oh, it is.
Yeah, they
all
own-
of Canada.
They own Canada.
Oh, okay.
I believe so. There might just have been settlements
Okay,
and
all
stuff.
of our
I'm not
Canadian,
sure. I'm not
all
too
of
sure.
our Canadian friends, please explain Canada to us because America isn't good at teaching us
Yeah.
these kinds of things.
We don't know history.
We don't know history.
They tell us
Even-
what they want us to know.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
even our own history, they lie to us.
Okay,
Okay,
but for reals though, like they probably did teach some of this shit, but we just forgot. Like, have you ever
Well,
watched Are You
yeah.
Smarter Than a Fourth Grader?
Fifth grader.
Fifth grader? Like none of us
Not
are
Nathan.
smart.
Obviously not.
Not
None
Nathan.
of you know,
Oh
like,
my God. Our son's in this era right now where he likes to ask us questions constantly that are like, do you know this? And then I'm always like, is this a trick question or not? Because I feel like half the time he's trying to trick us and being like, I know this. And then he's like, wrong. And so like, I'm always like, stop asking me these ridiculous questions.
He's slowly turning into the like I know everything teenager.
Yeah. It's terrible. Both of our kids, I feel like, are becoming hormonal. I'm so sad. We're in for it.
Get
Yeah.
ready. Buckle up.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, they're only 9 and 10.
Owen's gonna
and-
be easy.
I don't know.
Isolde's gonna be fucking
Well,
hard. Dude.
Owen's gonna be easy compared to Isolde. I don't know
Maybe,
if
yeah.
I would call him easy, but in comparison, yes.
Cakewalk.
Yeah. Did we ask the second question? Oh, where
Yeah.
would we flee? Kat, did you answer?
Yeah, I agreed with Canada.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because I mean, otherwise,
That's the most
where else are
boring
we?
answer though.
Yeah, but where else are we supposed to go? Because
I was like, Mexico would be my second because it's
Costa Rica.
down.
I was gonna say, depending on if we could get to your family, you have family
Costa
in
Rica.
Costa
If we
Rica.
flee to Mexico, then we can work our way down through Mexico, Central America,
Yeah.
South America. So there's lots of options.
Yeah.
Whereas Canada's just Canada.
I feel like if we're
Okay, but
fleeing
also
though,
I
like
feel like
the
I'm too
cartels and
white.
shit would be on. They'd be like, "Oh, these Americans are fleeing."
That's true.
They're perfect targets.
That's what I mean. I'm so white. I'm like super obvious. Like at least you guys look Latin.
But we'll come as Americans packing even more heat than them.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Okay,
We don't
so
have any heat already. Where are we supposed to get it when we
I don't
flee?
know. We're Americans.
we
We're
should
supposed-
Google how do we get heat? How does one obtain heat?
We're in California too. You can't obtain heat that easily. Okay.
Yeah.
If we were to flee the country as a group,
Yeah.
would we open up a salon together, or would we go work for somebody?
We'd open up a salon.
You think we
Open up
could
a
work together?
salon.
I think we could
so.
work together. I think because I think we have very similar values. I think the biggest problem will be keeping things clean enough for Ronnie. I think that'll be like the biggest thing. But with his help, I feel like, and we
I
would
think
pay
it would
you.
be
We would
like-
actually pay you, Ronnie.
Yeah, but who's the
nice.
leader is the problem.
Nice.
Well, you could be the salon manager, and
Yeah.
then you know how some salons will do like you rent a booth. It'll just be that.
Yeah.
Like
there
everyone's
you
in
go.
charge of their area and their clientele,
Oh,
and we'll
that's
just
smart.
like coexist, and then you'd be the one that like keeps everything copacetic.
I think that's smart. Yeah, there you go. Nobody's the boss. Everybody's
Now we're like,
running
oh, if
their
you don't
own
like the way you're
individual.
doing the bathe, this person bathes, well then like you're doing your own, buying your own stuff, doing.
I want to do
Yeah.
like the coaching and the firing and the
Yeah, you do that.
talking to
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Well, see,
Nathan,
I think
can
we
you
all.
come sit down in here for a second?
Step into my office, Nathan.
I think we all have different strengths. So like I feel like those are really good strengths of yours. I mean, I don't know what my strengths are, but
don't have
Nathan's strengths are a good grooming.
Customer relations. I like.
Yeah, Nathan's
I
really
keep
good with customers.
Relationship with customers. Yeah.
He's really good. He loves talking to the clients, like loves it. I'm fast.
particularly- I have
I'm
no
fast and
qualities.
efficient. I'm fast and efficient.
I'm
So
mediocre.
I will
Especially
be.
the older ladies.
I'll be your power groomer. There you go. I'll be your
Okay.
power groomer.
But what would the salon be called?
Well,
Another grooming
yeah,
salon.
another grooming salon.
That is such a good idea. You know,
That's hilarious.
Recently, that is so good of it. I don't want to break off of that idea. That is such a good idea. But I did have a funny thing that
Flavor
happened
Canada,
recently.
apparently.
But another grooming salon is a great idea.
That's super good. Yeah.
Okay, so if
What
we ever
if we
flee,
did it as a pop-up salon
Oh my god.
in another salon, like or something like that? You know,
Interesting.
They have no space for
we got to copyright that name.
Quick. Stat.
Another grooming salon.
Ronnie, get on it.
I like how he just writes.
Yeah, he's over there writing notes. We don't know.
pretends-
what-
No, I pretend.
He's like looking.
I
He's
pretend to
like. He's
write.
like. Yeah. And there's nothing on
It
it.
just keeps my hands busy. You know what I'm thinking when I'm doing it? I go do 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 do. That's what I'm thinking in my mind.
It's true.
Oh, because I was gonna say the other day, an old lady. So I like all the old women. I like talking to them. I think
Old
they're
men
interesting,
too.
right?
You just like
Old
old
men not as
people.
much.
Oh, not as much.
I'd like
Oh
them
my
too,
God.
but not
But
as
only
much.
if they like
But the
fishing.
other day, this old lady's like, Nathan, I love you, and I look at her and I go, I love you too. That was the first time ever.
Who
but
was
like, because I
that?
always just feel weird when people say that. Max's mom.
Oh,
Duncan,
I love
Max
Max.
Duncan.
Max Duncan,
or-
yeah. But I love her too.
I
She's a
love
sweet
her.
lady.
Yeah, she's
She
a
is
wonderful
so
lady.
sweet.
She goes bowling when she's here. She drops her dog off
That's
and then
Max
goes
Meyer.
bowling. Oh, Max Meyer.
It was Max Meyer's mom or Max Duncan's mom?
Both of them have said they love me.
The doodle or
No,
the
it was
Havanese?
the Havanese.
Oh, so it was Max Meyer's mom.
Max Meyer's mom.
She's really sweet too.
Dang,
She
what's
could
her phone
also
number?
be
Your,
ha- she could
her
also
dog's
be
name, her
Nina.
last name. What's her address? Come on.
There's
just
the
put it-
the dog's name and her last name. So I don't know her first name. You know,
We're terrible about that.
it's probably Peggy or something. You know, something like that. Or Ruth or
Come on, wait. Now I want to know.
Yeah.
one of the four old lady names.
Nathan, what if she listens to this? I'm
And
just
I hope
kidding.
she does because she's the best and I love her.
Yeah, that's how
Oh.
it started. He loves her.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Uh,
It's not like someone's gonna like
Elizabeth.
That is an old name.
that does check out. That checks out.
It's a
100%.
good name, but it's an old. It's very old fashioned.
Old names are coming back in style,
Yeah,
though.
they are.
I named my kid an old lady name, so
I named my kid a really, really old name.
yours is like archaic old name.
He's old. She's old.
and smells like mold.
Yeah.
Ronnie was telling her
Well-
yesterday.
well-
salt smells like mold.
So it's funny.
She's like, "Are you gonna finish my song?"
Well, it's funny because we I was like, oh no, what if somebody calls her like moldy Zoldy, and we were like joking.
cute.
But then I was like,
No one
smelly
burns her as hard as
Ellie.
Yeah, I got Smelly Ellie.
Smelly Ellie. So then I was like, oh, we got moldy Zoldy and smelly Ellie. I don't know what rhymes with Owen.
Poen.
Boboen.
Owen be hoeing.
Owen be Hoen.
Owen be hoeing.
Oh, he just rizzes them up. What the heck?
Damn.
It's okay if we tease
Like,
them
look at
now
my
about their
Pokemon
names, then
collection.
it just won't affect them later in life.
Nobody's
Owen's
thought
like
of
this
it.
close to being like Riz Master. Like he could have it if he tried.
He's so sweet. He's
Yeah.
so nice.
He just needs to master his hair.
He put his hair up in a man bun the other day, and I'm like,
It was so cute. Yeah.
Although he said he didn't like it, really.
I know
Yeah.
he didn't. I think 'cause he might have gotten made fun of it.
the thing is,
They're
the other
ruthless.
boys make fun of him, and I'm
Yeah.
like, they're just mad at his Riz.
Yeah, they're ruthless.
Yeah.
He's only 10, and he like they told him that his shoes, he got Nikes Nikes, and they're like, those are fake Nikes.
No, I got him Jordans.
Oh, Jordans. I'm sorry.
Literally bought him Jordans. And
because they were making fun of his Skechers. We got him Jordans. And then they were like, those are fake Jordans. And we're like, fuck you.
I don't want to.
I never thought I would want to.
Yeah, I was like, I hate Ellie going to school because the other kids are so mean.
Yeah, he's
Like,
so
I never
sweet.
thought I'd want to fight a kid so much.
Yeah.
He's such a sweet kid.
But, like, obviously I won't.
Yeah.
But he's like, this kid called me this name. I'm like, where's he at? Where's his dad?
Although, okay, so going back to the names, so
My dad could beat up your dad.
we named Isolde, right? And that if we have German viewers, let us know because, well, we say it very American from what I hear, but I was told that in Germany, Isolde is a very common name. So if we have anybody from Germany, let me know if that's real or if I'm butchering it super bad when I try to say it the right way.
Yeah, my freaking mother-in-law was like, you're saying it wrong. Every time she would see us, she'd be like, you know you're saying your daughter's name wrong?
We're like,
because she's
sorry.
German, like real German, you know?
Yeah.
She's like, it's Isolde.
Isolde.
I'm like, I don't.
Which is prettier. But I can't say it in a German accent every time. I feel like people are going to look at me weird.
It's prettier. I like
I
the German
love
language, but
it.
I wouldn't describe it as pretty.
Pretty.
It's
no.
so phlegmy.
Harsh.
I
It's
like it.
aggressive.
I like it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I could let my anger out when I say it. Isolde, get over here.
Nine. I used to, I had a
I
German.
hope our German viewers don't find this offensive.
Okay,
I'm
well,
so
I had
sorry.
a German Shepherd, and I used to teach her commands in German just because I thought it was cool.
Oh my
Do you have those clients that come in
That's
with a
the
German
worst.
Shepherd?
That is the
She
worst.
only speaks German.
Like, shut the fuck up.
I was
Shut
young.
up. My dog does training, but only in German because I'm a douche. I mean, if you do that, you're not a douche, but like,
But
It definitely
train
checks
them in
a
English
box.
too. You know. Well, I mean, the thought is they only want them to listen to them, right?
but maybe if they came from German. Oh, I never thought about that.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
an idiot.
that's the that's why police dogs are taught in either Czech or German, so the criminals don't know their
Oh,
commands.
so pro tip: if you're a criminal,
Learn German and Czech.
learn German and check dog commands.
Mm.
Yeah,
Although they probably won't listen to you still. They want to eat you. It's fun.
yeah.
Anywho.
Anyway. Okay, so do we want to get into it? Are we going to start with questions or reviews or?
I want to just read this comment real quick.
Okay.
This comment is from the Goth Groomer.
Ooh,
Smash.
Nice.
I mean, maybe not. I
Close
don't
to
know.
not. Is that? Well, that's not goth, right?
What?
Close to not. That's more like. Is scene?
I mean,
goth?
that's
I'm
like
just
punk,
into the goth
yeah.
aesthetic.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not that obviously, but the Goth Groomer says I eat cereal dry. Everyone thinks I'm weird. Well, you are weird.
I
Sorry
eat
to
cereal
say.
dry.
Cat eats cereal dry.
We could
She's
be weird
also
together.
Yeah, but you're just like, I want mouth cuts. Like, it just seems like, you know, you probably have a
It's like Captain Crunch, please.
leather mouth.
So I could like cut.
I
up
do
her-
not eat Captain Crunch. That is one of the cereals I do not eat dry because it does cut my mouth.
Yeah.
But
Even
like
if you eat
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, if you put milk on it, it just rubs all the cinnamon and sugar off.
But then you drink the milk after, and it's
Yeah.
Okay, maybe
Yes.
because I don't like milk.
Oh my God.
I forgot about that.
So
I like eggs now.
weird.
Thank you.
Only scrambled
Thank
with
you.
cheese
Wait, wait.
on them.
I like eggs.
I like eggs.
Would you eat scrambled eggs in your cereal?
No.
Ew. Babe.
So eating cereals dry is normal, but putting eggs in it is weird.
Both are weird.
They're both breakfast items. You just put them together.
No.
Okay, so you're saying if you,
You
don't
can
have a
eat a
breakfast burrito
pancake.
and you had some like cornflakes in it or something, that wouldn't be good?
No. It's soggy.
Well, cornflakes
Yeah, they
are
work.
different. Like, I don't know. When maybe because I only eat sugary cereals.
Well, so I just don't like dry with, because it's so dry.
Would you,
know
ever
what
put
I mean?
like Doritos in your sandwich?
Yeah, so I like
That's
that.
different. I feel
Because
like
I like
Well, how
Frito.
so?
bread is dry
Exactly.
though.
How so?
Bread is dry, and then the meat
Is there
fairly.
spicy cereals anywhere? Is there Mexican spicy cereals?
The meat
Like
is.
tahine.
I mean, I
Just
feel
constantly assault your stomach.
the cheese is
breakfast, lunch, and
dry.
dinner.
The meat is dry. I mean, like dry-ish, right? It's not like wet.
You have to put extra mayonnaise and mustard.
Yeah, but still, you don't put. But do you like put the mustard and the mayo on the chips? No.
Okay, so
No,
something
you
that
make your
pisses.
sandwich and then you put the chips in at the end before you close it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I make the
And then
sandwich
you
complete
crunch
and then
it,
crunch
you
it.
put
Yeah.
you put it in
Yeah.
the middle, and then it
I like a good
I think
turkey
everybody
and
likes
cheddar.
chips and sandwich.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
so I
turkey
mean,
and cheddar
I would
with-
eat eggs with like chips, but that's because I don't want sweet and savory. But I guess I would
Yeah,
eat
like
a
corn
pan-
chips, like
Yeah.
broken up over your. I
would do
over the
that.
fried egg.
Yeah, I'd
then
do
mix
that.
it. Yeah, see.
Or
You know
just
what I
put
don't
salsa
like
on
though?
it,
There's
it's
something
chilaquiles.
that always upsets me, and like I really don't like that California is associated with it, and it's with when people put
California burrito?
yes when they
French
put
fries?
French fries in a burrito. That's
So
not Californian. Like
dumb.
I don't know who's decided that was a California thing.
Or if it's California, if there's guac and bacon in it.
yeah.
Yeah.
For one,
Avocado.
all those avocados are from Mexico, right? Like, maybe the bacon's from here, maybe, but like avocado from Mexico, you know, everyone knows that.
Good jingle.
All right. Anyway,
Anyways, I'll read a review real quick.
Okay.
This is from Ellie Eastwood. The podcast is my absolute favorite part of the week. I want to be all of your friends. You are my kind of peeps. Don't change a thing. It's so funny and informative.
Oh,
Thanks,
Ellie,
Ellie. I read
are
it
our friend,
because
Ellie.
my daughter's name is Ellie.
That's sweet.
I know you are our friend.
You are.
I was talking to Ronnie on the way here, and I was just saying, like, it's people. I mean, we've been talking for what 17 hours, 18 hours now total. Like, people really know. I feel like they know
Yeah.
us, and I feel like they're our friends.
yeah. Oh yeah. For
Don't be
sure.
afraid to come up to us.
Yeah.
We want to be your friends. We want to see your face.
I've literally said a couple things that I thought I would never say ever, and I'm just
Same.
like out in the world now.
You're like, you guys know me more intimately than my family. Unless they listen to this, I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't think my parents listen to this, so
My parents do.
I know your
I
parents.
kind of.
do.
I have to run away if I see them watching it. I'm like,
Oh, I forgot to mention earlier, but we went and taught a class in Florida. We just
yeah.
wanted to give them a quick, since we're doing reviews, this isn't necessarily a review.
GP Salon.
Yeah, GP's Salon. Well, no, I think is it GP's Spa? I think it's Spa. GP
I'm
Spa.
sorry. GP Spa.
I think it is. But we loved going. We flew out to Florida. Like, the whole salon was just so sweet. They were so nice. The whole experience was great. Like, we went out with the salon every night for dinner.
Oh, they took us to a bar. It was like a karaoke bar. It was but they're Puerto Rican, so it was like a Puerto Rican bar. So fun, dude.
It was so much fun. Yeah.
There was this like, have you ever met one of those hyper drunk people that are just like so happy? There was one of those guys there, and he like locked eyes with me, and we had this moment where we locked eyes, and then we just embraced each other. Swear to God.
Very
and we're just like
Nathan.
hugging, and he's like, "I love you," and I'm like, "I love you," and then we're like drinking. It was awesome.
It was super fun. But the,
so Max Meyer's mom's not gonna. You're loving random people in the bar.
Yeah, I thought she was special.
Yeah. You've
Yeah.
known her for like 10 years.
I have been throwing that word around easier because I think I do love everybody more people than I.
it's good.
I do love you. I do.
I love you.
It's just for a long time it was like this thing, like I had a lot of like, I don't want to get into negativity, but I love everybody.
Anyway, so the salon
Not
was,
everybody, but a lot of people.
The salon was really cute though. Like, I really loved their setup. The owner was just super sweet. You could tell she like super loved and cared for all of her employees.
And the community, like they
yeah.
love the community, like they're
trying
uplifting
to
their
uplift,
whole
yeah.
grooming community. It's really
So it was really nice to see because the owner really cared about like the education of her employees. She really cared about like helping them compete. And so she was just definitely like the kind of owner that I hope for all salons,
Yeah.
you know? So it was really cool to see. It was, shout out to that salon.
well.
Because
It was kind of like working in our place, like
Yeah.
the way they handle their people.
I felt
like,
so good, like I'm always a little nervous, like, what are we going to walk into? But
But when we go into a salon, we usually ask like, I ask the owners.
What's the vibe?
Yeah, can your people post on social media? Do they have their own social media? I ask an outline of these things. That way, when I'm speaking, I don't like throw the owner under the bus for being like not agreeing with what I say. But all their stuff they do is just like us. So, not that that's the right way or the wrong way, but I liked it a lot.
yeah.
It was nice because it was familiar.
Yeah.
And they had a lake. There's lakes everywhere, literally lakes everywhere. There was one right across the street from their salon.
Yeah. Well, this time we didn't have time.
Fishing on your lunch.
Yeah.
I know. That's exactly what I thought. They don't even fish. I'm like, what the hell?
This time we didn't have like extra time, but hopefully if they invite us back, we'll have extra time because they were like, oh, we could go kayaking with like manatees.
dreams.
Yeah, and they said there's
Fishing.
springs that are crystal clear water, springs in like the jungle or the swamps. So as the water is crystal clear, you can see down like 30, 40 feet into the water, and there's manatees swimming around. You can't touch them, but they could touch you.
Ooh,
I really
they can
wanna-
touch you.
Yeah, I'd let a manatee touch me.
Ha! I'm just kidding.
So have you ever
Smash.
have you
call them mermaids.
Yeah, have you ever touched a rock with moss on it? It's
Yeah.
really soft.
Yeah.
They said that's what they feel like.
I really want to. I would love to go on a trip to Florida with all of us and our kids and go to Disney World,
Yeah.
and
I
then
actually-
and also go to Manatee.
When is it not hot though? Because I'll
It's
go when
always
it's
hot.
Always.
No, one of our
Employees, you mean
no,
clients.
one of our clients has a condo that's
Empty, like
45
half
that's
the year.
empty most of the year, and they could see SpaceX launching from their backyard.
They said their condo rumbles.
They're 45 minutes from Disney World, and they're 45 minutes from some big, really popular beach.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you can go stay there whenever you want. We're like, oh.
So we could like line it up to a rocket launch, and then go to Disney World,
and then
like,
go. Can we do the manatees too?
Yeah,
Let's just have.
we got to keep Juan away from them though,
Why?
because you said smash, dude. That's a felony. That's a felony. It's a felony to touch the manatees.
They used to call them mermaids.
No, but you said if they can touch me, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah,
I actually
it's-
have heard
yeah.
that. That's where people started saying like sailors falling in love with mermaids and stuff, but like
Yeah.
they're
The
actually like
manatees.
fornicating with like marine life or whatever.
Gross. Anyways,
Yeah, dudes will do anything.
okay, who's
Yeah.
next?
Oh, okay, I'll read a review, a 5-star review from Longtime Tenant. And it says, y'all are nuts, and I love it.
Yeah.
This podcast is a nice break from the monotone, same old information pet grooming podcast. You
Thank
guys are
you.
funny and genuine. Keep on shaking things up and having a blast doing it.
Paw prints.
Yeah.
Paw prints.
Paw prints, right on. That makes me happy.
Yeah. Well, that was definitely our goal, right? Is
Yeah.
to like be different with this.
Well, we definitely get off topic, and some people have commented that how is this grooming related? We're having fun. This is like our day-to-day life in
Yeah.
the shop. We
Yeah.
just chit chat and talk about anything and everything, right?
well, we have
I
had
actually
that.
think this is even filtered from some of the conversations.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I would say most people though are like, that's my favorite part.
Yeah.
The side quests, the off topics, the like weird. Say the weird thing.
Because we just want to be your friend.
Well, I got another one from Nancy.
Wait, I
Oh.
wait, get to go.
my God.
Jesus. Anyway,
We're going in order.
okay, this one.
This one says,
Shush. Okay, so shut the fuck up. Anyways, no, okay, so this was Bailey Robinson, aka Grooms by Bay. She said, "Hi
I like that.
guys. I just finished listening to your favorite things episode while working and loved it. I wanted to ask about another favorite thing that wasn't mentioned. What's your favorite grooming tables to use in the salon? I've used others that were not stable with big dogs and would like a recommendation for a good one that works with dogs of all
So-
sizes. Thanks in advance. Love the podcast."
I
Thanks.
kind of think we're all on the same page with this one, right?
1, 2, 3.
Shoreline.
I forgot the name, so I was just like, what are they gonna say? But we don't have no connection to them at all.
No.
0%.
But that's I think because
I fell in love with them at PetSmart.
Yeah, but they're incredibly sturdy and they never break.
And you can put any dog on it. Any dog. There's no like there is
And-
a weight limit, but the biggest dog on the planet can get on it and
I can sit on it and it holds me.
They go low, they go fairly high. I mean, they're not like the highest table, but they go fairly high. I mean, if you're putting a 5-pound dog on it and you want to
Yeah.
bring it up to like eye level, you're not going to be able to do that. But if your main concern is big dogs, it's like that thing is a workhorse. They don't break. They can handle anything.
and
Yeah,
the-
and puppy chewing.
And the arms on
And the
them
arms-
are super
Swivels.
sturdy.
Yeah.
and they
super
can swivel
sturdy.
from one side to the other. So if I've noticed for content creation, if the arm's in the way, you just move it.
Yeah.
Well, they swivel and lock though. Some people
Yeah.
are like, "Oh, I don't like the swivel arms because they just swivel all over the place." The dog,
But they
moves,
lock, yeah.
But they lock, and they're very sturdy.
or if
And
you
it's-
like the swivel, you can just pull the thing
like
down
it.
and put a little coin there, and then it'll keep moving.
They haven't really
I know, me
changed it
too.
too in the last 10 years.
They don't
because
need
they don't
to.
need to.
yeah,
It's so good.
and they come in pretty colors.
Yeah, you can get not any color, but you can get lots of different colors. I love them. I think they're great tables. They are expensive, but I think they're worth it.
Yeah,
They
I
hold
think
up.
they're one of the most expensive tables. But if you want to buy a table that's just going to last you forever and
Forever.
never have to worry about replacing an arm, I've never replaced the arm. I've never replaced like
Yeah, the arm is
Tabletop.
probably one of the best because like big dogs that try to throw themselves off the table can't
even
break it.
we have the one arm, and it's a good product. But we have the
The-
one, the
Groomer's Helper
the
one.
Groomer's Helper one. It's really expensive. It is the second best arm on
Yeah.
the market.
Well,
but
for
it's
one
still
that's
with a big
not
dog will
attached,
still bend it.
Yeah.
I've never had an issue with the with the shorelines.
Never.
As a tall dude, I did have to buy something a little taller because the shorelines only go up to I think like 36, 37 inches. But I have an Aeolus table that goes up to like my mid chest, and that's
Yeah,
really nice for small dogs.
I just
And
played
you're
with that
tall.
yesterday. and
You're
I like
really
it.
tall. Yeah.
So I go back and forth.
Well, I wonder if you could get like extenders because it's a standard size that screws in. You can
Yeah.
get like taller feet that screw into the
But
bottom.
then I feel like my feet would like latch to the thing and I trip. You know, like if I like hook onto the
Oh, I know what you're saying.
because I hit the bottom of the table a lot when I shift.
Mm.
Okay.
And you just all of a sudden do a flip.
Yeah.
Do a barrel roll.
Okay, Nathan, you can read that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
You're
for
dying
it.
to read
Okay,
it.
it's Nancy
Nancy Cardenas.
Nancy Cardenas. Every time I watch your YouTube, I always learn something new. Love.
Love, not
Love,
just
love.
single love. Love.
Love that.
We
Now
love
the
double
kids are
love.
doing this.
Oh, I know.
My kids do it too good. I look like.
I'm like,
This is.
That's
Yeah,
old
I like
now. Now
this.
it's
That's, oh,
There it is.
my nails are crappy right now though.
Wait.
So I'm trying not to show. 'em.
Wait.
Babe, give up. Look.
Wait. I
here,
had
point
it
your fingers
earlier.
like this.
No, I had it earlier, but like it doesn't even look like a heart. It looks stupid.
your hands are like.
How much caffeine have I had today?
Nancy also
Shh,
sent
don't
me
look.
a DM, and she said, "I absolutely love the podcast. You guys are so funny. I tell my husband Monday is my bachelor and another grooming podcast day.
Up
So
there with Bachelor,
sweet.
that's pretty
I
good.
know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bachelor material.
I know. Monday nights.
Has anybody ever like stayed married from The Bachelor
I
or
don't think so.
Bachelorette?
I don't know.
I think the most recent one, probably that she was watching, they already announced their divorce.
Oh.
It's like the golden one. It's like the older.
Oh, because
guy.
Old
they didn't
people?
want to move. One didn't want to. Neither of them wanted to move away from their
No.
family.
How do you know that? We don't even watch The Bachelor.
'Cause they talked about it. Oh my God! On the morning, I listened to the radio.
KQED.
No, I listened to like a talk show on the radio.
Oh
in the
yeah,
morning.
we do sometimes. But then in the afternoons it's KQED.
That's
We're
my-
old.
Yeah, we listen to NPR. Like old
NPR,
people.
yeah, that's our NPR station.
Are
KQED.
podcasts like NPRs? Like you know how it's like just talking.
Yeah, well, it's a news station,
Yeah,
but it's a public broadcast, so it's like owned by the public, or it's a corporation, but there's no like advertisers. It's all paid for by donations, so there's not like a huge super PAC like saying this is what the news is. You know, it's like
yeah. We donate $50 every month
yeah.
to KQED.
I even got a backpack that says KQED on it, so it's
Yeah.
extra nerd.
You guys are so nice.
When it's
Yeah.
playing in the mobile van and Nathan's been in because he does it the day before, I always change it. And I was like, this is so boring. I
We're
need music.
old, yeah.
I need music to keep me like energized. Like
You know, surprisingly,
listening to that makes me tired and
surprisingly though, our kids do listen to it. They'll ask us questions about like the things they're hearing. So kind of cool. Anyway,
anyways, this is from Paige D. I absolutely love this podcast. I love how lighthearted but also deep this podcast can be. You four seem like such great people to be around. I love listening to the conversations you have. I am a newer dog groomer, only about a year in, and it's great learning so much about this craft. I feel like I learn something new every episode. It's my weekly routine on every Monday when I get home from work and watch it on YouTube.
Oh,
I always love when I hear people watch us on YouTube because
Especially even after listening to it.
yeah, well, because
Yeah.
I feel like it's I put a lot of effort into this. No,
I
I'm
was
just
gonna say
kidding.
it's hard to look this good.
Yeah, it's hard to look this good,
I don't
guys. Come and see what we
And
look like.
I brush
And
my hair
editing
for
is
you
time
guys.
consuming too, so watch it.
Yeah.
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 Juan spends like 8 to 10 hours a week
Yeah.
editing these.
Yeah.
So like don't waste his time.
Yeah, you can
don't
see our
waste
faces.
his time.
And that way you also know what our faces look like when you run
Yeah.
into us at a show.
True.
Okay. I have a message from the Hairy Groomer NCG,
Oh.
Andrew Peter.
He's a nice guy.
He is
We
a nice guy.
love him.
So he said, I just wanted to say that I love the podcast so much. I listen every Tuesday morning during my first dog, and I get bummed having to wait another week for more.
Aw.
So sweet. We love him.
Yeah, we talk to him quite often, and he messages and stuff. He's a good guy,
We're going to go
Always-
teach at his salon
Yeah.
soon.
Oh, nice.
and he's hungry to learn and stuff. So
Yeah. Well, and he
good.
started certifying, and so we're very proud of him. He's very, very cool guy. All right. This is Hillary McKnight. And so she said, thank you so much for covering my questions. So I think she was the one that sent in all of those really awesome questions that we did basically like a whole episode
Oh, so
on.
she wrote the whole thing, the whole
Oh
episode.
my God, did you fart?
Did the mic pick that up?
I heard it. Oh my God.
These chairs are very
Trumpet
echoey.
button on the thing.
You're gonna have to attach that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
rip
turn that up.
Cat's gonna get pink eye for sure.
We should use that fart for the button. Anyway, good job, Nathan. Okay. So she says, LOL, you guys are killing it. And are doing great with your podcast and social media presence. My bosses and I come from the same grooming generation as you guys, so it's comforting to know that there are people out there that have gone through similar situations as us and have continued to stay in this trade/industry because we love it and watch it flourish into what it's grown into. Love you guys.
Oh, we love you too.
We love you too. Thanks for all the questions.
I was hoping there was a question there.
Well, she
thought-
said
She's
that
asked enough.
she
She's
has
asked
done enough. She has helped us significantly. Anyways, any hoozle.
Why are you guys looking at me? It's my turn? Okay. Jamie Menser?
All right.
Yeah?
Meltzer.
Jamie Menser. This podcast inspires me.
Aww.
Yeah, thank you.
Nathan, yours are always so cute.
We had to give
I
him short
gave
ones.
him the short one.
He gave me the short ones.
I know, but it's just. She was like, "Let me print out these just for Nathan." Good job, honey.
It's good.
You've done a really
Once my
good
son,
job.
my 10-year-old, once my son started reading like faster than me, I was like, yes, you've done it, boy.
Yeah,
Raised
he
you
does.
right.
He
Yeah.
sits there and reads. Yeah, he's cute.
He's like, what's this word, Dad? I'm like, I don't know.
Go ask your
mom.
Go ask your mom. No.
Well, and now because I'm a reader, so now he's like, he'll be like, oh, I read the book and watched the movie, but the book was better. And I'm like, fist bump, baby. Good job, baby. And Nathan's like, no, the movie was better.
I have an unpopular opinion. I think movies in general are better than the books.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
I will-
way more artistry and work and people's dedication and time goes into making a movie than to making a book. When they're writing a book, it's one person sitting there like putting it down. But when they're making a movie, it's hundreds, if not thousands of people's work
Yeah.
for years to make this product.
No. I
can see that.
I agree
And
with
the
you.
music and the like.
I agree with you on that stance where like I totally see like so many visions are coming together and creating this thing and it can be like so magical, but I just think so much gets lost from the book in translation to the movie. And sometimes they change shit that they shouldn't have changed.
And I also think
like-
it matters brain to brain because my brain just doesn't work like
I agree with like I can't. I'm not a good reader. I can read something aloud and it comes out okay.
Well, like
But like absorbing information, I can't. I have to. But if I watch it and see it, then
for me, it's all about the things that you're missing are like all the, like all the thoughts that the person has because
when
the
you're
book
reading,
is.
there's a movie. Are you seeing it?
Yes, I do. I see the whole thing. But
See, I see it, but I also have to try really hard. So
Yeah.
like it messes.
No,
it
I
up.
get that. I do. But like, but what I'm saying is like the things that they can't portray are like the thoughts of the character, right? Because like they'll be like the character has this whole inner monologue where they're thinking all these things, and then you can understand their intentions and why they're doing something, and all the like this character building that just doesn't translate all the time into movies. So then some things just don't make sense. So you're missing out on the deeper context. It's more surface.
Well, if it was important enough to put in the movie, they would.
Oh my god.
Or the
But what about
actor
you, Juan? You stayed
plays
out
the
of
part
this.
good enough to where you understand their intentions and their motives.
Maybe.
I like to watch the movie first, and then if I'm going to read, I'll read it second. But so I can like picture their
So you
their
can
faces,
enjoy,
and I'm like,
yeah.
okay, this is what this person looks like. This is what this person looks like, and then it helps me visualize it a lot better.
That
Katie
makes
was
sense.
pretty upset about like she likes those books, or like weren't you upset about the books?
Which books?
The vampire sparkly ones because you didn't
Twilight?
like the guy.
Twilight.
Twilight. Well, I mean, there's a lot. I mean, there's the Twilight. There's the freaking 50 Shades of Grey. There's, you know what I mean, Harry Potter.
I couldn't read 50
I
Shades
just-
of Grey.
Well,
That was movie only for me.
I've never seen them.
Never
Are
seen
they
it.
good?
I
liked
saw
'em.
the movies. They were okay. They could have been better. I mean, but I just think I wasn't as attracted to the people. So I made like way more attractive people to me in my head, like when I read the book. So
I was happy with their choices
Nathan enjoyed when I read the book.
because you were like,
Yeah, she'd like wake me up out of a dead sleep. I'm like sleeping and she's like, "Hey, wake up." I'm like, I could never do that. Can you imagine? I like wake up, Katie. Hey, Katie, wake up right now.
I'm like, get the fuck away from me. This is my beauty sleep.
I'm like, whoa, okay, whoa.
Yeah, men.
Anyways,
This is from Dope Fluffology.
dope fluffology.
Dope fluffology.
Dope.
I thought it was like flush the dope, obviously. I'm like, The cops are here.
I just want to say I've been listening to your guys' podcast, and I feel very included in this work after listening to you and listening to you explain all the things and make things more relatable. You are like one of my favorites, and I wanted to let you know that you guys are actually reaching people and have given me more confidence. I love to reach out to you in the future for tips and tricks and advice if possible. Totally.
Yeah, reach out to us.
Reach out to us. Reach out to us.
They also say they're located in NC, which is what, North Carolina?
North Carolina.
Yep.
Well, I do want to say, right, like, because sometimes we get messages like these and we're not always able to like respond right away, but we always like screenshot it and save it so that way we can answer them in these. So like if we ever don't get to respond to you right away, keep listening because we probably are going to read it in the podcast. So
and if we do respond, it doesn't mean we won't say it either.
that too. Yeah. We try to get to everybody, but it's just time consuming. So don't worry, we will get to you.
Sometimes if someone's not answering my messages, I'll send them a question mark.
You?
Like, hello?
Yeah. Bitch. Hello?
Yeah, but the problem is if it sends to requests, you can only send one message and then you can't send another until they've approved it.
Oh.
Because I've had people send like a huge paragraph and then it's cut off and I'm like, I wonder what they wanted. And then once I approve it, they're like, oh, I was trying to send multiple things and it wouldn't let me. So I don't know. Anyway.
I have one short and sweet from Kitty Moon 4446.
I like that.
My heart is so happy whenever new episodes release.
Aww, so sweet.
That's so
Every
sweet.
Monday.
You think they groom cats?
I don't know. Kitty Moon. I like
Kitty
that though.
Moon.
Kitty Moon.
Sounds like they made that up when they were
Yeah.
teenager or something, like yours.
Dreamstar 89. Anyways. Okay, do you have another one for me? Because there's not one on this paper.
Yeah, read one of these ones.
Yeah, I got
Read the long one on this.
Yeah, I would definitely wouldn't do that.
Oh, wait.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, this one. Read that one.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then I think we're like basically at time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I'll sign us out. So this one is Michelle, maybe Waya,
Yeah.
Waya,
Michelle.
1919.
Oh yeah,
Michelle, yeah.
Anyway,
Can I get a Michelle, yeah?
Michelle, yeah.
okay.
I want that
anyways.
as a button.
Yeah. Or Michelle, yeah.
Michelle.
Anyway, sorry.
Anyways.
The floor is yours.
Men are hilarious.
So it says, you collected me. I'm Venezuelan, and I watch everything you post. Whoop, whoop,
Yay!
whoop.
So we got the whole
Wait,
thing?
okay, let me finish it. Oh my God, you keep
No.
cutting me
God.
off. I love you all so much. You inspire me a lot. Also, if seasonal depression hits too hard, I'll wait for you here in Florida.
No.
Come and open a salon here. I would love to work for you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for sharing all this knowledge. You enlightened my way on this beautiful journey. Thank you so much. We might take you up on that.
This episode makes me smile a lot.
I
My cheeks
know.
kind of hurt.
Thanks, guys.
So she's Venezuelan, but she's in Florida.
But she lives in Florida.
But I did look at her stats, and we did have listeners from South America.
Oh yeah.
So we are 6 out of the 7 continents. So
Okay, Antarctica.
come on, penguins.
Let's go.
Come on, penguins.
There's got to be a service for that, right?
Okay, if anybody's like taking a cruise down there or like
Do people take
something,
cruises
just
If
like
somebody knows,
watch us down there.
if somebody knows an Antarctica like scientist or something, I'll send them $100 if they just listen to one epised and lights up
Bribery.
that little
Okay,
meter.
wait. I do want to read just this one more really, really fast, okay? Because I just read it. Fig Lank 342. I don't know if that's what it is. Anyways, they did say, I've listened to all your episodes. I'm from Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canadian.
Canadian.
I don't know if that's just a misspell. Anyways.
Maybe that's
it's-
the place.
Maybe. Anyway,
Canadian.
it says never say A. Haha. I don't know if they mean us not to say A or if they just never say A. Like if that's
Like Canadian, eh?
yeah.
No,
like, no, like I don't know if they're like, oh, we never say A, like that's just like a thing, like because
Or like, you
we were
never say.
joking, yeah, or if they're like, you never say A, that's hell of offensive. So if that's offensive, I'm totally sorry. Clarify for us, send us like another thing, and let us know. Should we never say A? Is that rude, or do you guys just never say it, and that's just like a common misconception? Anyways, all right.
I would love to hear a Canadian person. I've never heard a Canadian person say it though.
Okay, well, we'll ask some of our friends at Tacoma. Okay, anyway. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in to another grooming podcast. We really appreciate that everybody tuned in and listened to us. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.